Meanwhile, Lamont Roach Jr. isn't backing down at all. He's been sending warnings to Gervonta Davis, making it clear he's not just showing up.
The only thing that they can give him over there, personally, is the fact that I whoop ass. That's it.
Roach has been training hard, showcasing sharp combinations, slick movement, and elite conditioning, proving he's ready to... Roach has been sharing training clips, showing he's grinding as hard as Tank. From explosive mitt work to intense strength sessions, he looks locked in and ready to shock the world. He's been vocal, claiming he's on a different level than anyone Davis has faced. The confidence is real, the energy is building, and this fight is... Davis, a beast since day one, has been putting in work, showcasing insane speed, power, and precision. Training videos from his camp reveal a fighter in With his trademark intensity, Davis remains laser-focused, proving why he's one of boxing's most feared knockout artists. His team says he's in the best shape of his career, and from the way he's been destroying pads and sparring partners, it's clear he's ready to put on a show. Fans can expect fireworks when Tank steps into the ring.
Not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, I can do anything, especially in your backyard.
Kenny Ellis, one of Gervonta Davis's trainers, made it clear he doesn't see Lamont Roach Jr. having much success against Tank. He dismissed the idea of Roach overpowering Davis or lasting 12 rounds without serious trouble. Ellis emphasized that Davis wouldn't have to chase Roach, which he sees as an advantage. He firmly believes Roach lacks the power and skill to trouble Davis, pointing out that Tank is...
I can't see Roach running over Tank. That ain't gonna happen. And I don't see Roach running like 12 rounds, And I don't see Tank having to look for Roach. That's a good thing. If he ain't got to look for Roach, that's a good thing. And he's not going to run over Tank, And he's not going to knock Tank out. He's not even the biggest punches Tank face, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kenny Ellis acknowledged that while he doesn't see Roach beating Gervonta Davis, he still respects his skills and accomplishments. He admitted Roach has some sneaky moves and underrated power, but ultimately believes it won't be enough to trouble Tank. Ellis credited Roach as a skilled and experienced fighter, recognizing his status as a world champion. However, despite acknowledging Roach's abilities, he remains confident that Davis is on another.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
No, not at all. No offense to the Roach team, that's just my opinion, but I don't see it. But, Roach got sneaky moves, sneaky power.
Mm-hmm.
He can fight. He's a world champion. He's always been at the top of the game, amateur and pro. And I can't That's enough. The man can fight. He can fight. He can fight, you know?
In the ever-evolving world of boxing, few names carry as much weight as Gervonta "Tank" Davis. With an unblemished record of 30 wins, including 28 knockouts, Davis has cemented himself as a dominant force in the lightweight division. His upcoming bout against Lamont Roach Jr., scheduled for March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, has generated major buzz among boxing enthusiasts. Kenny Ellis, one of Davis's trainers, reinforced his confidence in Tank, fully backing Davis's prediction that the fight won't go the distance. Davis stated he expected to finish the job in 9 rounds, and Ellis echoed that sentiment, saying, "Tank said 9 rounds. I'm rocking with Tank. No offense to the Roach team, I'm rocking with Tank." At 30 years old, Davis has built a reputation for explosive power and an aggressive fighting style. His ability to end fights decisively has made him both a fan favorite and a feared opponent. Knockout victories over top-tier fighters like Ryan Garcia and Frank Martin underscore his prowess and ability to dominate in the ring. Meanwhile, 29-year-old Lamont Roach Jr. brings a different skill set as the WBA junior lightweight title holder. Moving up to lightweight is a testament to his confidence and willingness to challenge himself against elite competition. Roach has made bold claims ahead of the fight, stating, "On levels above everyone Gervonta Davis has fought." Despite the media's narrative and Davis's intimidating aura, Roach remains composed and unwavering in his self-belief. He has spoken with conviction about his skills and experience, making it clear that
Better in every aspect. Obviously, I'm older, more mature, a better boxer than I was before, and I was, one of the best boxers in the country at that age. You know what I'm saying? So, and for a long time, at every age, for real. I won national titles at every age, you know what I'm saying? It just, when I happened to run into him, he got gold by the slightest little chance of luck, and I got silver. So, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, every other year, I was the #1 fighter in the country.
in multiple interviews, Lamont Roach Jr. has reminded everyone of his decorated amateur career, where he established himself as one of the best of his generation. He believes his years of dedication and continuous improvement have led him to this defining moment. "I've been fighting the best since the amateurs, and I've only gotten better," Roach stated confidently. Addressing critics who questioned whether he deserves this opportunity, Roach was quick to silence the doubt. While he acknowledges that he may not have the same mainstream recognition as some fighters in the division, he insists that doesn't diminish his skill or the hard work he's put in.
So I advise any youngin' to go chase their dream. If they want to really go chase it, they'll go do it. Like I said, or like a lot of people say, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So keep pushing.
Roach also shared words of inspiration for up-and-coming fighters, emphasizing that perseverance is key in boxing. He stressed that the sport rewards those who stay focused and put in the work, regardless of outside noise. "If you put in the work, there are no limits to what you can achieve," he said. Roach made it clear
If they want to follow in my footsteps, just keep your head down. Strive to be as good as you can. Find that one thing that you're good at, or find a couple things that you're good at and go hard. I ain't get this far for just, half-assing or, dragging my feet. I sat down and I put that work in.
Gervonta Davis's impressive record and highlight reel knockouts have endeared him to fans worldwide. His aggressive style and ability to deliver spectacular finishes resonate with audiences, making him the favorite in many matchups. However, boxing purists recognize that every fight presents unique challenges, and Lamont Roach Jr.'s technical skills could pose problems for Davis. Oscar De La Hoya didn't hold back when discussing Davis' upcoming fight, calling him a beast who could knock Roach out with ease. His comments sparked heated debates among boxing fans and analysts. Some agreed, citing Davis's history of devastating knockouts, while others felt Roach's skill and experience were being overlooked. With both fighters confident, this matchup promises to be a thrilling clash of styles.
I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle.
Bernard Hopkins recently weighed in on what makes Gervonta "Tank" Davis such a dangerous opponent. He emphasized Davis's deceptive explosiveness, explaining that his power isn't just about brute force. It's about timing, precision, and his ability to lure opponents into mistakes. Hopkins described Davis as a fighter who thrives on his opponent's overconfidence, using their aggression against them. Tank carries the power. He's sneaky, explosive. You think you're doing something, and he rides off that overconfidence. Tank will give you something that's really not there, Hopkins said. The rivalry between Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. has been intensifying, especially after their recent press conferences. Both fighters have a history dating back to their amateur days, with Roach often highlighting his own past successes. At a press conference at Howard University, Roach recalled, "I happened to run into him, and he got me by the smallest chance of luck. Every other year, I was the #1 fighter in the country." Tensions escalated further during the Brooklyn press conference when Davis reacted angrily to a heckler believed to be from Roach's team. In response, Davis proposed a substantial bet on the fight's outcome, confidently predicting a 9th-round finish. Roach has embraced his underdog status, using it as motivation to prove doubters wrong. Meanwhile, Davis remains steadfast in his belief.
I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
beat
watch.
They gonna beat
now
it.
watch.
But beat his ass for y'all talk. For real. I better be quiet.
I don't give if y'all was
all
quiet,
that ski mask
if
and
y'all
all
was
that.
loud.
They got
they
the
all
whole hood
fucking
over there.
talking about-
Like, twisted up. I don't give a
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none
My
of that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
A lot of people gonna be surprised, man. You know, I've been seeing Lamont training hard, working his ass off. You know, a lot of people gonna be surprised. You know, I got him coming out on top. You already know that. So it's gonna be a great fight to come out first, man. I can't wait to see it. You know, but you know, I'm with my guy, my brother. So you know who I'm with.